Hi, my name is Beck, and today is the first day of our 5-day meditation experience on creating inner strength and cultivating connection and courage and moving from a place of knowing our own inner strength. So to begin, I'd like to talk a little bit about a few messages of courage. That courage is showing up and being seen. Courage, when we are courageous, is showing up, being seen, instead of or versus hiding and allowing ourselves to stay small. And so for most of us, there's a challenge in showing up and being seen. It requires being vulnerable. It requires allowing other people to see our imperfections rather than being able to mask our imperfections and kind of just show up. So in today's meditation, in our first step of finding our inner strength, we'll bring up this idea that comes from the Buddhist psychologist Tara Brach. The power of saying yes to our lives. The power of saying yes in each moment, in the messy moments, in the clean moments, in every moment. There is something wonderfully bold, she writes, and liberating about saying yes to our entire imperfect and messy life. With even a glimmer of that possibility, joy rushes in. So find yourself into a comfortable seated position. Feel your skull centered over your rib cage, centered over your hip structure. Allow your eyes to close and take a few full breaths. Feel your sit bones rooting down. And allow your elbows and wrists to drop out of the shoulders. Come into a sense of being grounded. A sense of rooting down. And then bring to your mind a current situation that elicits feelings of anger, despair, fear. A part of your life that feels messy and imperfect. Maybe a part of your life that makes you feel powerless. It may be a challenge with your partner. Maybe it's conflict with your children. Perhaps it's a chronic illness or a power struggle with a boss or an employee. Really fully get in touch with this experience and the feelings that arise from this experience. And fully allow these feelings to fill your heart. Notice sensation in your belly. As you get in touch with these feelings, notice where they show up in your physical body. And what is it about this situation that provokes the most fear or the most powerlessness? It might be a particular scene in your mind, maybe words that play out. You might be able to recognize a belief that you hold about this situation or about the ways that you're being treated. And really check into those feelings, the sensations that appear in your throat, in your neck, in your belly, in your heart. And in order to feel firsthand the switch, first experiment with saying no. Say no to the experience. Say no to everything that is happening in this experience in your life. As you connect with the pain of the situation, as you connect with the feelings that arise, send a steady stream of no into everything that arises. No to the unpleasantness of fear, anger, shame, grief. Let this energy of no push and shove the experience. And as you say no, notice what this resistance feels like in your body. Do you feel a tightness, a pressure? What happens to your heart when you say no? What happens to the sensations in your body when you say no? Imagine what would happen to your life in the next weeks, the next months, the next years if you said no, if you carried this energy of no. How would this affect the experience? How would this affect your life as a whole? And now take a deep breath and fully release the exhalation. Releasing the exhalation like a sigh. And resettle into your body. You might shift your posture or maybe open your eyes. And then coming back in, closing your eyes. Connecting back to this experience. The riff with your partner, maybe the power play with a child or a boss or an employee. Maybe the illness. Connect to this experience that feels like struggle. Remember the images, the words, the beliefs, the feelings that showed up a minute ago, and fully feel those sensations in your body. See those images in your mind. And this time, allow yourself to experience non-resistance. Experience the energy of yes. Agree to the experience. Allow the feelings to float. Even if there are waves of no that appear, fear or anger that arises with the images, it's okay. Hold these feelings too. Yes to the pain. Yes to the anger. Yes to the parts of us that want the pain to go away. Yes to whatever feelings and sensations arise from the memory, the images, the beliefs of this situation. Send a steady stream of yeses to this life experience, to the feelings that show up. And notice in your body, is there possibly a softening, an opening, a sensation of softness that appears with the energy of yes? What happens to the unpleasantness of this experience when we send yes to it? Is there a softening or an openness that comes up in the mind? And what happens to your heart as you say yes? What would your experience be in the next hours, the next weeks, the next days and months if you were able to come in with the energy of yes? The energy of yes, I choose my life experience. I choose this messy, amazing life. What would happen if you could say yes to the inevitable challenges and sorrow and suffering and joy and love that life holds? So today, allow your intention to be a gentle yes to each moment in life. Yes to standing up, to being courageous, to showing up and being seen.